So you guys, do you have any insight at all about the issues at work that might have sparked this off, or other issues?
I've talked to him about his job a couple of times, but it's never, it's like where he works. It's never been anything major or anything that required, he's, I don't know. This thing is
he was
just
peaceful, man.
Very out of character, and he wouldn't even fight. So that what's this with the guns? I don't get it. He wouldn't even fight. So
that's all the neighbors.
Where do you think he got
saying
cards?
that, he was actually doing gang mediation.
Right.
Yeah. Preaching the word of the Lord.
Yep.
He's
Peace. He was
been very, very positive. He wrote plays.
He wrote plays? Can you be more specific? What type of plays?
He wrote even a holiday, Christmas type of thing. He just he had just a creative part of him that was just so unique. And he participated in my church, several other churches here in this area. That's why we're here, just trying to reach out to him and say, man, look, whatever is happening, we can address these issues.
When you say he participated in your churches, in what way?
He came as a parishioner. He sang with the choir sometimes, the different things that he would do.
He actually had plays that he actually did in the church too, and most of his plays were socially addressing social issues.
Can you remember an example of one of the plays where he addressed a social issue?
Okay, the one that he did at our church was, it was a play that had to do with around the holiday season, and the folks did not really understand the true meaning of Christmas or something like that, and so, and basically they had a lot of social things going on in the family, and then ultimately they all turn to God, and it works out kind of in a synopsis.
Was Mr. Allman a regular parishioner of one particular church? Or?
I'm not sure if he was a regular at my church. He was not regular at mine.
So he's more of an evangelist, where he would be at someone's church or throughout, obviously all the way from Palo Alto down. He's known through the Bay Area. He's not.
He's known through the country.
Yeah, he's not.
His TV program, his Create TV program, is the #1 program of its kind in the country.
What's the TV program?
It's called Real to Real, REAL to REAL, and he's had interviews with people.
No, REAL to REEL.
That's what you think, but I saw it on TV today, and I said that's what I thought it was. But
was Real to Real?
Yeah, Real to Real.
So Real to Real, REAL.
Yeah. And well, you can pull up on the internet too. But the thing is, he's interviewed. It was Create TV.
15, right up the street.
Create TV.
Right
It's
up
a
the
public access. He had the #1 public access program in the country. And the thing is, he would interview people like Jesse Jackson and people like that on his program.
Dana Wayans.
And
Really?
and he would reach down also in the community and get regular community people on his program and talk about real issues that are affecting real people, not superficial type things.
What was his interviews? I'm sorry, but what was his interview style like, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
Well, I think he would.
Mr. T.
I think he would put questions
what
out
athletes do you
that
know?
people want to know answers to, and he asked some very serious questions. Excuse me for a second, please. So he would ask some very serious questions.
Yeah, this is his book.
About issues of the day, and answers that people. He would ask questions that people really wanted answers to.
That's from
Like
him.
I remember one episode he did where he actually had real prostitutes from the street
And this is
pimps,
my
and he was talking to
mentioning
these
his
young
book.
ladies like, you don't have to do this,
That's
while their pimps are sitting right there.
That's why I stopped.
And so that's the kind of interaction he would do, because he was out to try to change people's lives and to try to make things better.
Was this here in San Jose?
Yeah, Create TV is right up the street.
But the interviews with the prostitutes and the pimps?
Yeah, it was right there in the studio.
Yeah.
He was
you must be
connected
pretty
with
stunned then.
churches and so on.
I think that would be an understatement, because
hurt.
it's just totally inconsistent with who I've known him to be over the last 20 years. As a personal friend, it just doesn't.
It is just
There's no sense
so
to it
crazy.
whatsoever.
It's almost
But
like
I think the
don't believe
important
it's
thing is, and the reason we invited you
They got
folks
his
here,
picture, so I assume that-
the important thing is, and why we invited you here, is because we want to make an impassioned plea to him to turn himself in. And he knows all of us here. He knows how to reach out to us, but we want to make ourselves available and help facilitate that process.
Pastor, we're hearing a lot about what type of a person Mr. Allman is, and could you add to it, please? What's your perspective of him?
Well, we know that Mr. Allman was a family man. He's trying to raise his children, and right now we're not certain about what is going on with him. It's just a terrible shock to all of us, because as far as all of us know, and we're just not saying this, he just was not the type of person that would do something like this, and we're just kind of all in shock right now, and we're hoping and praying that he would just simply turn himself in. His children need him, the community need him. We just hope that he would just do the right thing and just sort of end this very horrible nightmare.
We're aware of one daughter. Are you aware of multiple children?
I think he have one daughter and
Well,
one
he has a
son.
daughter. He has a daughter and a son.
And a son,
But
yes.
the thing about his daughter, he raised her from an infant himself. He was a single dad,
Heard that, yeah.
and he was a great role model in this community. So this, as Pastor Wilson stated, this we really need to reach out to him and ask him to turn himself in, and without harming anyone else in the process. And he knows all of us here personally, and we'll make ourselves available to escort him and whatever it is he needs in order to turn himself in safely.